What's up guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you the best VC methods in NBA 2K20. Now obviously recently the PS5 has been announced to be released in the next few months, so will NBA 2K21 as well. So it's coming to the end of the game on NBA 2K20, and some people, and I know a lot of my friends, have got the game recently because it's been a PlayStation Plus. It's a members game now. You know, if you're a monthly owner of the PlayStation membership, you get it for free, and recently it's also been discounted, so there are a lot of new players on the game, and I feel like I should make an updated video just from the ones I've seen on on YouTube on their own. They're not updated, so I thought I might make an updated video. There will be some obvious things which people haven't been doing, and then there'll be some other things which you didn't even know you could make as much VC out of as you thought. So with that being said, make sure you leave a like on the video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you're new to my channel, turn on those post notifications because I am on the grind to upload every single week. Now I'm going to try upload weekly. Obviously, if I don't have any ideas, I'm trying to maintain a schedule. I said I was going to upload every Saturday, but that's all falling apart. But apart from that, let's get into the video. To start the video off, let's just get some obvious ones out the way. And the first one is complete your daily bonus. So 2000 VC just for making 10 corner 3 points. Now, obviously, if you only have one build on the game, you might just be, a center as your main. You might not be able to complete this, but honestly, it's not that difficult. I see a lot of people not completing their challenges. That's just free 2K, and you get that every single day. And if you haven't completed yours, then what the hell are you doing? Complete it right now. Now this next one is just so obvious, but the fastest way to get VC is to buy VC. Now I don't recommend doing this method, but if you're into that sort of stuff, honestly, it's the quickest way to get VC. So if you want to, if you've got some extra money to spend, then go for it. I haven't spent any money on this game, and I just manage fine without buying any VC. So it's out there if you need it. The next thing is trivia. Now, trivia isn't the best way to get VC, but obviously it is out there. Now, for me, I live in the UK, so trivia happens at 2 o'clock in the morning, I believe. Now, most of the time, I won't be on the game, or I won't even be awake at 2 o'clock in the morning. But with everything happening in the world right now, obviously a lot of places are quarantined. I've got no school, no nothing, so I do have a lot of time off, so I get to complete it every day. You might not always win it, but honestly, you might as well try. The questions are simple. If you need any help, there are a lot of live streams going on at that time. Just turn on live chat and you can win some free VC just by doing that. Now I feel like this is another obvious one, but yeah, I don't see enough people doing, is go inside the daily spin every day and just complete your spin. Now if you are superstar 2 or above, if you're in the elites, you can get 2 daily spins, if you're superstar 2 or above. And when you're elite, you can get those 2 spins on top of the elite spin. Now here, as you can see, I'm standing right next to it. You can get, there's several rewards you can get. You can get 500 VC, you might get 1000. You could go for the double VC for 5 hours on the normal, and then double VC for the 10 hours. So that's just another method. You could try get that. And if you do get that, it's very good. I just go for the rep most of the time, but that's also a good way to get VC. Now for the next few things that I am going to talk about, I don't have any clips regarding the things I'm going to talk about, so I'll just have some random gameplay in the background, but I'll still talk about it. A good way to get VC is from Param. Now I'm new to this. Obviously I haven't been playing a lot of Param, and my friends have been playing Param quite a lot, and we've got a solid Param team, I would say. If you get a good grade in Param, it doesn't, regarding what position, it doesn't matter. If you get an A, you will get 800 coins, I believe. If you get A+, you'll get 900 coins, and that's every game. You can end Prime games quickly, so the best method for this would be to be a center or a power forward, who gets rebounds or just set screens. Just get a teammate grade up. There's many ways to do that. There's many videos on that actually. So Prime is a good way to do that. Now, to get 500 free VC every single day, there is this little place. Now it's near the VC Sports Management. Not near, but it is the VC Sports Management. If you don't know what that is, it's the place where you go inside. Sometimes you might collect your endorsement rewards, or sometimes you might just have like a meeting there to renegotiate a contract. It's the little place between your my court and between your training facility, pretty much. there's, it says VC Sports Management. You can go up the stairs and you can go in there every single day, get 500 VC, and that's just, free coins. I honestly, I don't even do half of these things myself until like last month, because I just found out about these things. So I feel like a lot of new players to the game won't know about these, just slight little, tweaks to the game, where it doesn't really tell you about this. It doesn't say you can go in here every day, get 500 coins, but you might as well. And for the last part of the video, I'm going to show you a gameplay of my career method that I do. So when you're bored, or if you're waiting for a friend, to get out of a game, or if he's in a game, if you're just playing my career, this is, in my opinion, the best way to get VC playing just my career. Without playing online, this is just playing my career. So let's just get into that. So for the my career method, these are the badges that I use. These are just the badges I'm comfortable with. So these are my stats. I'm 99 overall. I'm not 99.9 yet, so everything else will go up by 1. But these are my stats at 99 overall. As you can see, I have a 92 3-pointer, which is going to be crucial for this method. You don't even need to have a high 3-pointer as long as you can shoot well. So these are my shooting badges: Hall of Fame, Green Machine, Hot Zone Hunter, Range Extender, Gold, Deadeye, Quick Draw, and then Silver Difficult Shots. This is what I run. You might have less badges. You don't need all of those badges. You don't need, for example, Difficult Shots. Deadeye is good, but at the same time, you don't really need it. I'm just showing all my badges here because, why not? These are just all my badges. So for this career method, basically, the basic idea is you're going to want to score 40 points. And I'll get into this later, why this is important. You're going to want to score 40 points. And you're going to want to sim out the game by the 3rd quarter. This will save you time. And every single time, if you get 40 points and you've played 6 minutes or whatever, if you're a starter, don't have to worry about that. If you're not, then make sure you're a starter before you do this, because you might not get your VC. But if you're on your 2nd season or above, whatever, this will work perfectly for you. So let me just show you why you need to get 40 points. So on the screen here, you're going to see my endorsements. Now, endorsements are important because they give you the most, they basically earn you money. So here, you can see from GATORADE, you need to get 40 points to get 40-point games. Now, you can renegotiate these contracts. You can pause the video if you have to. These are just what I have. The most important ones are going to be limitless freeze, fast break scores, and you're going to want to get, free for just points, teammate grades, and just little things like that. For GATORADE, I just suggest, if you're renegotiating, you only need a maximum of 2 what did they call them? You only need a maximum of like the 2 challenges that you pick. I can't remember the exact name for it now, but you only need to pick like those 2 challenges. It's going to be 40-point games, and I believe it's going to be player of the game. So you get 40 coins for 40-point games, and you get 50 coins for being player of the game. And most of the time you're going to be not even most of the time, 95% of the time you're going to be player of the game if you do hit 40 points and you sim out by the 3rd quarter. So let's just get into the gameplay and I'll pick up from there. Alright, so as you can see, we're just going to my career game. I've edited all of this at this point now. You're going to see what I mean. But yeah, so basically the idea is you're just going to want to shoot as much as you can. You're going to want to be as greedy as possible. Your teammates, just forget they're there. You're going to want to get the ball, take it up the court as quick as you can, and then you're going to want to shoot as quick as you can. Now, we missed our first shot, unfortunately, but that's alright, not too big of a deal, not bothered about that. I'm going to keep this running for a few minutes so you see what I mean. But yeah, so we take the ball up the court again, just hezzy, shoot, green. Take off your shot meter, in my opinion, when you try and play my career, because without shot meter, it's so much easier to green, and it will be a lot more consistent. Just a little tip there. Here, take up the court again, green. Deadeye helps. I said, might not need it, but it does help. It's not necessary most of the time because it's my career. You're gonna hit some stupid shots sometimes. 70% contested, 80, and yeah, you see, we're just gonna keep doing this. We're gonna take it up the court as quick as you can. You don't have to get to your hot zone. I have a Hall of Fame hot zone hunter, so I can really shoot from anywhere. Range extenders are Hall of Fame, so that's all good. But yeah, You can play defense if you want. I've seen people who just, sit, up top, but that makes your teammate grade go down, and we do make money for a higher teammate grade. Here again, we do a quick crossover to the other side, and we just pull up. Yeah, so pretty much you can just carry on this is just the simple idea. You just keep doing this the entire game. You can go for 2s, you can go for 3s. It doesn't matter. As long as you're just shooting, as long as you're scoring points, you're going to want to get 40 points. Now, that's just the main sort of barrier, 40 points. And yeah, also, you want to sim out by the 3rd quarter because that's going to save you time. By that, I mean, the first, if you're winning by 25 points the first half, you can't sim out because you still have to get to the 3rd quarter. Same with the 2nd quarter, you can't sim. As soon as you get to the 3rd quarter, by then you already should be 25 points ahead. If you're not, you're going to be a little bit down. So, just hit a few threes, not difficult. But yes, just try to score as often as you can to get 25 points ahead. When they sub you off, sometimes, you might come back, on the court, and they'll be caught up maybe down to 10, 15 points. Yeah, so, that's not really a big of a deal, when you can really shoot from wherever. It doesn't matter at all. For a team, I would say you can just pick the Lakers, if you're starting a new micro, because it's the easiest. Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard for the first season anyway. They're just going to get every single board, from most of the teams. Just keep calling for it and just keep shooting. So, I'm just going to see you at the end of the game. So as you can see, the 3rd quarter just started. We are a lot of points ahead. I've scored 51 points. You're going to want to sim out with VC. If it doesn't give you that option, keep playing until you get 25 points ahead. You're going to sim out with the VC. Obviously, I've played the first season. I've got a max contract, so I get 1,000 coins as it is. Your overall performance will be 99.9 every time, pretty much. If your player of the game will be 99.9 for me anyway, if you're a point guard. And the total VC, we pretty much earn 2,000 every game. We get 1,000 from our contract and then 900 from all the incentives that we get. This is also good for your badges. If you're trying to get your shooting badges, you can also use this method. But like I said, it has come to the end of the game. I just wanted to make a quick updated method because I've seen a lot of YouTube videos not talk about some of these things. And yeah, if this helped, make sure you do leave a like on the video, comment down below if you use any of these tips already. And yeah, make sure you have the post notifications turned on because I'm going to be uploading a lot more frequently on this channel and you can expect streams. Apart from that, that's it from me. I'll see you in the next video.